I've got eyes on the intruder. All units to Engineering Bay 4.
Enemy damage registered.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. How's it going, people? My name is Shadow and we are here again in Starfield. In the last episode we ended up doing the quest Siren of the Stars, where we had to go and get some Gal Bank credentials and steal the Earth Savior Award for Neva. And with the Gal Bank credentials we had to go to the Gal Bank in New Atlantis, where we got met by a few Ecliptic, which weren't too bad to deal with, and find out the location of the ship called Legacy. In this episode we have to go off to get something called the comm spike, and this one shouldn't be too hard to deal with. It's the mission after that is going to end up really pissing me off, because I need to try and do it without killing anyone and sneaking, and the sneaking system in this game is absolutely buggered. But I did put a point into sneak, that skill point I got from last episode when we leveled up. I did put it into sneak, so we now have, it's not going to pop up on my ship, but we do now have the hidden meter that pops up on the screen. And yeah, actually saying that, did I? No, I didn't actually. I didn't put the point in. Now we've got it. So what we're going to do right now is, obviously we've got to go to the UC Vigilance just to report him, to let them know what's happening, and then we can carry on doing the mission. So let's get to the UC Vigilance. Amanda.
Early reports say you're...
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
I was able to successfully steal the Gal Bank credentials.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the Ecliptic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
That wasn't my fault.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Gal Bank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the Legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Well, Delgado will figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
Well, he's kept ahead of Sistef, hasn't he?
He's kept ahead of us by murdering our past informants, so if you admire someone like that, maybe we picked the wrong person for the job.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
Well, they think something called the comm spike will solve that problem.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
I'll report back with any evidence that I recover.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
Beautiful. Right, Lieutenant, I don't know if I have any evidence,
This
but...
mission, it's good to have you back. What can I do for you?
Well, I may have evidence for you.
Nice work. Let me take a look.
Got this piece of information on a certain Gal Bank employee who was aboard the Siren of the Stars.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Well, I hope there's more out there, because I think from this point on the last playthrough that I did doing the Crimson Fleet, I think that was the last piece of evidence I was actually able to find for you. Hopefully I can find some more where we're going next. So, off to the key again. Right, I think it's, yep, we got to go speak to Neva.
Alright, Jazz, what do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jemison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Well, sounds like she'd be useful.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Don't worry, I'll bring it back in one piece.
You'd better. For your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Oh, okay. You'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. We'll talk
Okay
later.
then. It's a shame I can't go back to the UC Vigilance and let them know what is happening, that I have to go aboard a UC security space station. But let us head back to New Atlantis. And here we are back in New Atlantis. Jesus Christ, I forgot how long this thing was. But we need to go down to the well, so let's head on over. Here we are in the well. Got to get up to here, because I can't be asked to find the bloody stairs and speak to you.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit?
And you must be the smuggler.
Careful, the walls have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Alright, let's hear them.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Alright, got it.
Good, then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please. We'll
Beautiful.
talk more on the ship.
Alright, back to the spaceport. And here we are, the Jade Swan. Where is the entrance? Here it is. I mean, it's not a bad looking ship. I do like the look of your ship, love. Let's get on in. Hello, Juan.
Pardon.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
I don't know why she emphasized the word hailing so hard. Like, it's just whatever. It shouldn't be a problem.
Of course, I don't expect it to be. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Nope, I'm all good, so let's go.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
Cool, I am going to sit down.
Routing power to engine and grav drive. All systems go.
And just enjoy the fact that we get to view a takeoff and a piloting through space in a grav drive without actually,
Grav drive the SY-920 from here.
you know,
Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will
controlling
make sure
or
it's secure. You can
doing
take this time
anything.
to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
No, I've
Don't
got
worry,
nothing to
Captain.
prepare, so carry
I've
on.
spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 793A, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
That sounds good to me. Right, Captain Juan.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
Yeah, don't worry, they won't suspect a thing.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Okay. Now to get off this bloody maze. Have you got anything for me? Ooh, 14,000 credits. I am taking that. And all of that ammo. Taking that. You know what? I'm taking it all. Anything in your cargo? More credits. Lovely. And you can keep the rest of that. And here we are aboard the Star Station. I don't know why you're following me. You know what? For this bit,
Hello.
I can't even tell you to fuck off.
Goodbye
Great.
for now.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks. You need a lot of cargo to keep a station this size running.
Right. I need to pass your speech check, so I'm going to do a quick save. And then I am going to pop a pill if I have one. What is that? Oh. Do I have... Oh, my last one. Right. You there.
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only.
Yeah, I forgot my uniform.
Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military.
It won't be long. Just give me 5 minutes.
I suppose if you're quick.
I'll be in and out real quick.
Maybe if you do it quickly.
There's still other checkpoints. No one's going to care if you let one person into the barracks.
It's true. It's almost more of a hassle talking to you. All right, fine. You're good. Just be quick about it.
Sure, I will. Right. I know there's telling me there's one there, but the second you go anywhere near that, the dude in there starts telling you, saying, you don't have a uniform, so... In here, I think it is. And grab the uniform, which is classed as stealing, so crouch. Yep, I'm hidden. And equip. Have I got it on? Beautiful. Let's go get out the fucking way. I don't think there's any evidence here to pick up apart from what we actually collect from speaking to the people that we got to speak to along the way, so...
State your business.
I'm here to report to the command bay for duty.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Thank you. Have you got anything in there for me? A couple of weapons, but I'm not seeing a data pad, so... Alright, did I have a card reader? Yes, I do. Right, now we are down here. No data pads. Weapon. Right. One.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
Yeah, I made it to command bay.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover.
Already
Don't
did
know
it.
what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
I can use the uniform I picked up and walk past the guards.
I don't like deliberately drawing attention to yourself, but a disguise is never a bad idea. The uniform won't be enough though. You'll need to find a computer with the code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Lovely.
Not yet. I'll get clearance at the security station and then head on over to the archives.
Any data pads?
Well, you better hurry.
No.
You know what they say, Marine. If you're 15 minutes
Okay. Nothing there. Right, into here. Nothing important. Right, onto the computer. Good thing this is only a novice. And we are in. Right. I don't think it matters which one you pick here, as long as you remember the code. So just pick that one, AK-127C.
Need your clearance code, Marine.
Yeah, I've got a code.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
AK-127C.
You're clear, Ensign Akasaka.
Right. Nothing in there. Nothing down there.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Data access computer. Let's see if there's anything on here. Nope. And no. Access this one. Projects. Spike. Project lead and permissions. Ensign plus. Upgrade security clearance for engineering bay 4. Upgrade security clearance. Lovely. And that's just a bit of lore left. What are these computers for? Records office computer. Open the door. I don't know what door that just opened. Oh, hello. Is there anything of use for me in here? What is this? Emergency access computer. Okay, open the door. This just leads me to here. Okay. Is there any data pads in here for me? Nope. Okay. I would have thought that there would have been, since this is the records area. No, I really don't think there's any information aboard this star station that we can take back to Lieutenant Toft. What about you? No. 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 Oh, nothing is popping up. Right, let's just get on with it, shall we?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. There's an accident.
Oh, hello. Nope, that didn't count as evidence.
Are we concerned about the potential?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately if he identifies...
Alright, it just led me around to here. Okay. Alright, let's get down to the next level. Alright, optional find an intercom, okay, and intercom right here.
Are you here? Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
But I'm your cargo.
You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Well, I've made it this far. I can sneak my way off.
You've made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Lovely. Well, at least we get a free drink out of this. Alright, any data pads? No. Vasco, you're actually becoming more of a nuisance than anything else. Anything here? No. Right, straight on down and go and speak to
the team is looking for more test pilots.
Vogel, I think his name was.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
I'm with the security team. I need you to hand over the comm spike.
The comm spike? But I can't just hand it to you. It's a module for a ship. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Decryption on that level has vast military applications. No wonder the UC is interested in it.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
I'd be a good pilot. I love adventure.
Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters, particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
Ah, well, I'm one of those new test pilots, actually.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
We don't have time for this. I was told this was an emergency.
You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time.
I'm a test pilot. Why would I lie?
I'm not sure
Fuck's
I
sake.
believe you.
Somebody really high up called in a favor.
Really? And then maybe all of my pestering has finally paid off. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Lovely. Right. Is there anything in here? Because I know there's nothing in there. Won't be anything on the terminal. I'm not going to bother opening that. Not bother. Oh, hello.
Can you talk to the commander? Get me reinstated? Natara's doing you a favor, Marcines. Would you prefer to court-martial? Dishonorable discharge? Because all of that was on the table. I would have preferred things to remain as they were, so I made a mistake. But my work on the Comspike was and is irrelevant. Dr. Vogel will do just fine without you. Besides, we both know the only reason you were on that project was to bloat the budget so we could embezzle the creds. And to that end, your share of the funds should be transferred to your GalBank account shortly. What am I supposed to even say to that? Those funds are the reason I don't have a job. You can start by saying thank you. Hell, I even warned you not to poke the bear. Commander Natara being the Ursine Predator in this analogy. Aaron was right. I should have never hit send. Yeah, you screwed up. Royally. But you can protect Dr. Gong and all the King's subjects by keeping your mouth shut from now on. Yeah. Hey, you want my advice? On some planet at the edge of the galaxy where you can relax for a bit. Lean back. Really dig your feet in the sand. Just get your mind off all this. Oh, and stop with the sad puppy dog face, too. Makes you look guilty. And what kind of face am I supposed to have? The face of someone who got away with it.
Now, if you're wondering why I stopped there, obviously one, wanted you lot to hear a bit of the lore, a bit of the evidence that we got to take back, and two, not you, I got caught by you last time, so before I move down, I'm going to wait for you to move. I'm going to drop a quick save and go and quickly grab the uniform. Right, give me that. And let us equip it. Even though it's all completely worse than our current Mantis suit, we need to get past this.
Reporting for duty, pilot?
Yes, ma'am. I've got a flight test coming up.
Access granted. Be sure to head to the control center and schedule the flight.
Roger that. Alright, I don't think...
Hey.
Is there anything else to pick up here? Alright. Go ahead and log the flight request, add project, Comm spike. Beautiful. Get off the computer. Don't think there is a data pad in here, is there? Nope.
Shoulder's killing.
Right, let's get out of here before any of the Marines decide to stop me and I have to end up blatting the hell out of someone. You know what, I'm taking that. Need to earn some money here somehow. Don't you dare stop me. Anything in here? Oh, end of dungeon chest technically. I'll take all of this just to make some money.
I was the kid who ate too much heel paste, but look at me now. A
yep.
Marine on a
Whatever.
UC Star Station.
Alright, let's get in. And let us get the hell away from here. Hang on. Before I do, is there any bit of evidence left on here? Drop down here. Any data pads? Can't remember if there was a data pad down here or not. Or even on the ship. I'll take the med pack. Never have too many of those. Oh, nothing there. That is just the way I came in. Nope, can't even access the computer. Nothing there. Nothing there. Extra credits, might as well. Nope. New Vasco, for fuck's sake. Nope. Anything in the captain's locker? Some credits, digipick and polymer. Yeah, nothing in the cargo hold. No doubt I have forgotten probably a couple of pieces of evidence on the Star Station, but at least we got something. Last time I did that, I completely missed that piece of evidence.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna pump everything into the graphs. And get to the key. Beautiful. Right. Let's go out the fucking way. Hello, Jazz.
Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
Okay.
Ship's being brought back to the dock.
Thank you. Right, who we gotta go speak to? One.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him.
Right, one. Where are you? Is he?
Now what?
Oh, hello, Ulfric. You're back.
Normally, pirates don't need to brag about their accomplishments.
Yeah, right. One.
I used to work.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Yeah, well, I couldn't have done it without your help.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Well, Crix's legacy is as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer.
Not really.
I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Okie dokie. Right, let's go find Delgado.
I've got bounties in every
Out of the way.
Idiots will never catch me.
Right, where is Delgado? Ah, he's in his office. Room. Place. Hello. Come on, talk.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Yeah, the ComSpike was built into the ship, so I didn't really have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right, that leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
I have faith that Jazz can get that tech to work.
You damn right she can.
Right.
My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Beautiful. Right then, people, I'm going to leave it there for this one. All we've got to do next is just head back to UC Vigilance and let them know what's happening. And then the next episode is going to be a complete ball ache for what we have to do to get into Generdyne, sneaking around and everything. So that's going to be fun. Gonna be a nice little episode. Watch me mess up so many bloody times. Anyway, people, thank you for joining me. My name has been Shadow, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day, the rest of your evening, wherever you are in the world, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye bye.